Hey there, Trekkers and Trekkies. I don't even know if I'm close enough. There we go. Ah, hope you are doing amazing. I've had a really good week. It's gotten the temperatures, they've gotten warm, then they've gotten cool again, and that's kind of Texas for you, especially if you live in Houston. It's confusing, but you don't care about that right now. You're like, I've seen the thumbnail. I know what I'm here for. So, what you are here for is thanks to friend of the channel, Hayes, who was like, hey, got some ships. You've been doing some stuff for me. How about I pay you with some ships? I'm like, that would be awesome. There's not many of the Playmates ships that I'm missing still. And this is one less now. Still don't have Voyager. Still don't have the Playmates Bird of Prey. I'd like to get that one. But now I have this, and this is freaking cool. So let's start off by just kind of taking a look at the box. It's got the buttons up here. What's interesting is that this, I can feel that there's, I've undid the tape. That's all I have done. But there seems to be plastic on top up here. The other ships, I don't remember them ever having a plastic on top. So that's interesting. But it says USS Defiant NX-74205. It says Valiant class prototype destroyer, which doesn't match up with the show because it was a Defiant class. So, not sure what happened there. I know at one point there was, like, in the prototypes, it was going to be Valiant. Because, well, we'll get into it here in more in a minute. It says a scene on Star Trek Deep Space Nine TV series. Light up engine nacelles, has Defiant sounds, cloaking device, photon torpedoes, phasers, red alert. Comes with a display stand, which is perfect because it's going to go on my shelf over there with my other ships. Engine engages to enter the wormhole. It's got the little collector sticker here, which I have number 4228, which is kind of funny because that's actually a number that is unique to something in my life. So, not going to go into that. It's not my social security number, don't worry. Yeah, here's the last. No, I wonder if that's happened, if anybody's ever gotten, a serialized item that had like their social security number or, the last four or something like that. Anyways, let me flip it over. On the back, you see we've got the picture of it on the stand. Got the boldly go check out the sword, the knife that we looked at a while back. Shows where the buttons are. Oh, and you can pivot the long range sensor to scan for enemy vessels, which this is illuminating long range sensor. If you don't know this, there was always an intention that this section here was supposed to actually be basically a giant torpedo, a sort of a final blow, that it was packed full of like photon torpedo-y type stuff or quantum. I don't know exactly what it was, but the idea was that if they're fighting the Borg and they've done all that they can, they've used all of their weapons, etc., that they could launch this whole little section of the ship here off, and it would ram into the Borg ship or enemy vessel, whatever, and blow them to smithereens. Let me do that so you can see over here the sort of read to Starfleet Headquarters Experimental Starship Database. USS Defiant, class Valiant, assignment Deep Space Nine, crew complement classified, weaponry classified, shield strength classified. I'm not going to read all of the stuff on there. You see, we've got the typical Playmates logos. We got Next Generation 10th anniversary, which they just recently celebrated their 35th, I believe. Been a while. I don't remember. They've been around for a minute. This was made in 97. I see the little copyright logo here on the bottom. Which means that the Defiant had been on the show for at least a couple of years at that point. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that Valiant thing, because that was just, from what I remember, the whole Valiant thing was just in the preliminary design sketches, and they scratched that when they got to the show. Okay. And this is all original packaging. We got the sticker sheet on bottom here. And I know some of y'all are going to flip out at me for opening. Let me see, 97. This is... Oh, I mentioned this before. The thing about my knife and that little snapping noise. My dog, he's just like, nope, that's an evil sound. I gotta leave the room. So funny. But anyways. Oh. Me. Just have to hold it up here so you can see it in scale to my head. Let me set the cardboard. Okay, dog started barking. Plus, I was also confused on where the arm for the base was. I wasn't seeing it on the underside. And it's funny to me how they changed these up on all the different ships. So you'll see it actually comes with, we take the whole plate off of here, which is the battery cover, and we put this on in the same spot, which is so interesting to me because, like, when they did the Enterprise E, you had the changeable hull plate that clipped into the arm, but the arm and the hull plate still stayed separate. Now, let me get... We will set those to the side. I want to go through the little package. There we go. So, as I said, we've got the stickers. We have the marketing material, which at this point, I guess they were still doing that contest. Let me see. I thought the contest for the design and alien thing had ended in like 90. Oh no. This was the Tribbles scratch off contest, which I get such a kick out of these. Do I have something I can scratch this with? Wonder if this will work. Be hilarious if I win. Let's see, there's a picture of Quark. There's a space station, Deep Space Nine, and a green. Says match specially marked playmates toy packages available. I don't know. I don't know if that means I want. Okay, so we have the instruction sheet, shows you where all the stickers go, shows you how to change the batteries out, shows you how to change the light bulbs out. Not real important for anything we're doing at the moment. And then the last thing is, which I've always thought was really neat, was that these came with the blueprints of the item that you have. That's got some kind of deal where you can send off. Man, I wish I could get those posters now. Those are especially the Deep Space Nine cross section poster. I know that you can't see it in that picture. It's fuzzy and blue and tiny. But man, those were awesome posters. My buddy Josh has one, has the DS9 one, and I'm like, man, I want that. So let me get all this out the way. We'll put stickers on later. And let's get to what everybody's here for. Yeah. Oh, let me get out of the way. Look at that beauty. Look, and you can see what it's talking about with this can go up and down, which wasn't anything we actually saw in the show, but that's still cool. Here's... Oh, that's not the battery panel. This is just the panel for the stand. You know, see, it's got a light there at the front. It's got lights in the nacelles. Looks like this is our battery panel back here. Which for that, I'm going to need this guy. Oh, there's batteries in there. There's also liquid. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna pause this for a minute so I can get a towel and dry that out. Okay, so I got the water. I think it was just water. Smelled like water. Well, you know, it didn't have a smell. Got new batteries in there. So let's put that panel back on. All right. Now let's check this out. That was, I think, the red alert. Oh, that's definitely a torpedo. Or no, that's the torpedo. This must be a phase. And then going through the worm, going to warp. Such a simple design of ship, but it's such a cool looking ship. As they said on the show several times, it's a tough little ship. And that's all you need. A tough little ship. So let's get the base out. Ooh, this is taped up really well. Hope you enjoy the music and the sounds of me struggling. So, as we saw a minute ago, we pop that door off. We pop that door on. This slides like that, so that the base looks nice and fancy, and then it's sitting upright like that. Now, I know that some people are always kind of curious. Boy, that's not super well balanced on there. It wants to tilt back pretty badly. So if we start from the back here, it's 12 inches to the back of that. And then another 3.5, nearly 4 inches. So almost 16 inches as far as front to back. The deepest part, about 2.5, almost 3 inches, stands about 9 inches tall. So yeah, that is fantastic. Let's see. Can I get... Maybe if I tilt. No. I do that. Well, that is really going to be our look at the Defiant. Let me just do this so that you can see it on the table there. This is so cool to finally have in my collection. I'll try to remember to post some pictures with all the stickers and everything on it. Man, so cool. So freaking cool, man. The Defiant. Go ahead and get you one. I'm excited. It's going to be on my shelf in just a little bit. So, all right. Thank you for joining me hope you enjoyed taking a look at this. I know it's not something easy for anybody to just go out and get one of these. They're usually on eBay for like $200-300, especially still in the box. I mean, the box was in pretty decent condition, had some marks on it, but it was in pretty good condition, and it's going to be going up on display as well. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Go out and make something. If you enjoy my videos and want to see more, please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. If you want to support me, you can find me on Patreon or go over to Zazzle for prints of my artwork, t-shirts, and other cool stuff. If you're still here, why? Do you want to jam out?